Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great. On this channel, we focus on learning modern web development and programming in a simple and practical way. My goal is to help you understand concepts clearly, so you can build real-world projects with confidence. In today's video, we're going to explore an important topic step by step, from the basics to advanced concepts. So make sure you watch till the end. Beginner to advanced, what it is and why everyone uses it. Introduction, the problem. When building websites, the hardest and most time-consuming part is usually CSS. We struggle with alignment issues, responsive design problems, spacing inconsistencies, and managing huge CSS files. So the question is there a faster and cleaner way to design modern, responsive websites without writing tons of CSS? Yes, and that solution is Tailwind CSS. The Tailwind CSS is a utility-first CSS. Tailwind CSS is a utility-first CSS framework. What does utility-first mean? In traditional CSS weeb, then you apply those classes in HTML. Example, traditional CSS. It's.batt, background blue, color white, padding 10 px, border radius 5 px, major, border radius 5 px, BETAD, HTMD, but in Tailwind, HTML, IYPHAS, HTML button, class equals sign, BG blue, 500 text white px4 pi 2, rounded, click WED button. There is no separate CSS file required, no custom class creation needed. Everything is done using small utility classes directly in HTML. Why is everyone using Tailwind BEDEV? 1. Faster development. You don't switch between CSS and HTML files constantly. You style directly in your markup. 2. Built-in responsiveness. Responsive design becomes extremely easy. Example. In one class, Evo's text, SESMEND, text XL LG, text 3XL, LG, text 3XL, LG. Small screens, small text. Medium screens, larger text. Large screens, even larger text. 3. Highly customizable. You can customize spacing, breakpoints, shadows, borders, modern workflow. Most modern startups and SaaS companies prefer Tailwind because it speeds up UI development, provides full design flexibility, works perfectly with modern frameworks like React and Vue. How to install Tailwind CSS? Method 1. CDN, best for beginners. Add this inside your HTML, IHTML, 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 IHTML. That's it. You're ready to use Tailwind THTM. That's it. You're ready to use Tailwind. Method 2 NPM, professional setup. Step 1 bash, NPM, install-d Tailwind-s. Step 2 nbs. Step 2 am, NPM, install-d, Tailwind-s init, knit. This creates a right single quote Tailwind-s init. Core concepts explained in detail. Colors. Examples. Is a BBG red 500, is a BBB blue 600, text gray 700, numbers from 100 900 represent color intensity. Spacing examples. Number 4. Margin P4 padding, Mimi2 4 padding, Mimi2 6 margin top, Flexbox, justify center, item center, H E D S J D A D N 9 9. Atom center H screen. Hello world, world dis one. 9. Atom center, vertical alignment. Grid HTML. Div class equalid grid calls 3 gap 4. Nix grid calls 3 columns gap 4. Spacing between items. Hover and transitions. HTML 700 transition duration 300. New _ line. Applies style on hover. Applies style on hover. Transition smooth animation. Duration 300 ms animation time. Dark mode BioM. Dark CDN NPM.class ERAG supports dark mode out of the box. Responsive design in detail, breakpoints in Tailwind. Medium screens, small screens. In detail, medium screens. Table 6, Blatz. HTML. Text center MD, text left, text center MD. Text left, LGL. Text right. Text alignment changes depending on screen size. This makes mobile-first design extremely easy. Now that we've learned the basics and some advanced concepts of Tailwind CSS, let's create a real mini project. This will show you how to build a professional UI component, a modern card layout, without writing any custom CSS. Project overview, we are going to build a modern professional cards layout using Tailwind CSS. We will create a header, 3 responsive cards, and a footer, all fully styled using Tailwind classes without writing any custom CSS. Header section, Mr. Section class. Exerable text center pi, ni. 1-2 bag gradient to R from blue 500 to purple 600 text white, 1 class equal sign, text 40 MD, text 5 XLL made, text 5, font bold MB4 Brach professional cards layout 911, less than P class, equal text LG, MD, text XLL max. WN. 2XLMX Auto, build modern and responsive UI components using Tailwind CSS without writing custom CSS. Well, writing custom CSS. Dex center centers all text inside the section. Pi12 adds vertical padding to the section. Instri gradient 2 from blue 500 to purple 600 creates a horizontal gradient background from blue to purple. Text white T changes text color to white, dead white. Text 4 XLMD. Text 5 XLN. Responsive font size 4 XLN on small screens, 5 XLN on medium screens and above. Font bold makes the heading bold. MB4 XLN fold adds spacing below the heading. Max 2XL. MX Auto T limits paragraph width and centers it. Dix text LGL MD text LGL makes paragraph text responsive. Mon card section 6XL MX Auto PX4 grid gap 8 MD grid cols 3. New underscore line. Parent section classes. Number 1. Padding pi. 1-2. Adds top and bottom padding. Max. 6x reds. Maximum width for large screens. Adds auto 4. Adds sortal backsex. Adds auto centers the section horizontal. 8 MD grid calls 3 creates a responsive grid layout with gaps. On medium screens and above, it shows 3 cards in a row. Card structure. TM. By diving class ig rounded 2xx equal bg white. Shadow ligi rounded to xlp 6. Hover scale 105 transition transform duration 300 white background for the card. Nut bytes in 462 seconds. Adds shadow for depth. Rounded to XL wise rounded corners for a modern look. P6 padding inside the card. Hover scale 105 card slightly enlarges when hovered. Transition transform duration 300 makes the hover smooth and animated. Card image HTML loving class equals rounded XLMB4 CSRC equal sign HTMB4 CSRC equal sign HTMB4 CSR 0 00x20 0x200 alt equal card 1 loving new underscore line 2064. Add spacing below the image. Card title Bitish TMD. Card title I teach TMG. 2 class equal sign text 2 XL. Font bold MB2. Web development ticks 2 XL. Font size for the title. Font bold, MB2, margin below the title. Card description. Card description. Less than P class equals sign, text gray 600 MBF4. Learn modern web development with responsive design and modern tools. MBO4 adds space below paragraph. Card button, HTML, button class. Equal sign, BG blue 500 text white, PX4 pi, 2 rounded LG hover, BG blue 700 transition. Learn more, Wage, button, BG blue 500, blue button background, BXPX 4 pi 2. Horizontal and vertical padding, rounded and vertical padding. Rounded button corners. Hover BN blue. 700 billion blue. 700 changes color on hover. Tip, repeat similar structure for the UI UX design and React development cards with different button colors, purple and burden green, to make it visually appealing. Footer section. It's TMGL. By footer class exequote text center PyBerry 6BJ Gray 2026 Professional Tailwind Project 2026 Professional Tailwind Project. All rights reserved. Footer. Text centers. Centers text horizontally. Pi6. Adds vertical padding. Cusberg. Adds vertical padding. NBG Gray 200. Light gray background. Text, gray 700. Dark gray text. Keep footer simple but consistent with your overall design. Responsive and professional features. 1. Responsive grid. Automatically adjusts layout for mobile, tablet, and desktop. 2. Hover effects cards scale smoothly when hovered. 3. Gradient header, modern and attractive. 4. Utility first CSS. No custom CSS needed. Everything uses Tailwind classes. 5. Clean design, shadows, padding. Rounded corners make it look professional. Explain in your video. Centering with Flexbox. Box shadow, rounded corners, responsive layout. Hover animation. 1. Intro, explain project purpose and tools used. 2. Header section. Show gradient, heading, and responsive text. 3. Cards section. Build one card first. Explain all classes. And duplicate for the other 2 cards. 4. Hover effects. Demonstrate interactive card scaling. 5. Footer section. Build simple footer. 6. Responsive demo. Shrink browser to show responsiveness. 7. Conclusion. Summarize Tailwind benefits for professional UI. This looks modern, and we wrote 0 custom CSS. Tailwind versus Bootstrap versus traditional CSS. Feature, Tailwind, Bootstrap, traditional CSS, Tailwind, and O. Speed, very fast, medium, slow, 0, very, 5, medium, slow, 0, customization, very high, limited, full, size, built-in, manual, file size, optimized, larger, depends, full design freedom, fast workflow, cleaner project structure, pros, fast development, clean modern UI, fully responsive, highly customizable. Works well with modern frameworks. Cons HTML can look crowded with many classes, slight learning curve at the beginning. Requires understanding of CSS basics, final out row script. Now, you clearly understand what Tailwind CSS is and why so many developers are using it. If you are a beginner, start with the CDN method and practice building small components. If you want to become professional, learn the NPM setup and customization. If this video helped you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment what topic you want next. React, full stack development, or a complete Tailwind project.